Everyone, we're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. So Golden State will get the first possession. And Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. It's the splash. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. It's Curry. Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. He dishes it to Robertson. Durant just inside the line. Draymond Green with the rebound. Well, you knew something was amiss with Durant last year. They eventually shut him down for the entire season after he was injured, which was the safe thing to do, and Greg, the right thing to do.
Absolutely. When you have a franchise player trying to work back from injury, no need to try and get a few more games from him at the risk of derailing his career.
Here's Curry following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. With the second effort, it's rebounded by Curry.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Westbrook shoots the 3, and Durant gets it to go. The assist from Ibaka. Durant's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Curry kicks to Green. Can't get it to go. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Feeds it to Adams. Durant with a screen on Barnes. Fires from deep. And the Thunder another 3.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
In a fight for 2. They get one. Russell Westbrook.
And Steph Curry, not just a superstar player, but one of the best contracts in basketball this year and next for under $24 million combined. And you can bet he's due for a major increase in team rolls around.
And for Stephen Curry, a value contract, but a growing list of endorsements. One of the top-selling jerseys in the league, a signature shoe deal. He's doing all right.
Yeah, I don't think he's worried about it. True love and faith that his hard work is going to pay off. The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Westbrook, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Beyond the arc. And the shot is good. Barnes has got 5 points so far.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 2 from... Three-point range here in the first quarter. And Ibaka kicks to Durant. This one for 3. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And there's the pass to Green. Lets it go.
The defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he...
Move to the bucket for him.
He may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Now here is Ibaka following the shot by Kevin Durant. Off target with his three. Now Thompson. He feeds it to Curry. Again, Curry missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Now here's Curry. Looking to end the run. And he lays it up and in.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Westbrook with it. He's got 6 to the inside. It's stolen by Bogut. Outside Curry. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Durant, the pass to Ibaka. The feed to Westbrook. The dish now to Robertson. Shoots it. And it's Durant missing.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Got Robertson dishes to Ibaka. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And guys, Serge Ibaka's production was just a little off last season. We're not talking, big number changes. We're talking small dips in a number of categories.
Well, one category where he did really fall off, though, Kevin, was field goal percentage. A career 53% shooter, he dropped down to 47.
And getting back to
decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City.
Talking about Ibaka, last season was good for his growth. I mean, he got a taste of what it's like to be the first or second scoring option rather than an afterthought. Now it's up to him to take that experience and convert it into improvement.
Durant kicks to Adams. Outside for Durant. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown, that's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Now here's Curry. Westbrook kicks to Durant. Adams outside. Back to Durant. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Robertson. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Open shot, Thompson, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Here's Barnes. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Outside Durant. From deep 3-point range. beyond the arc and then some. Durant's got 14.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
That's good.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Westbrook passes to Adams. Ibaka right side. Westbrook dishes to Durant. To the left wing. Here's Roberson, covered by Barnes. Clock at 6. Here's Adams, and he overshot that one, missing. The Warriors leading. On the wing, Thompson. Plenty of space. The rebound by Ibaka.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
And Durant gets it to go.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their... Ninth straight point from beyond the arc.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And for all the flash and dash in Oklahoma City over the past few years, Serge Ibaka silently goes about his business. While all eyes are on the megastars, Durant and Westbrook, Ibaka lurks around like a jaguar. I mean, finding opportunities to exploit any weakness in the opposition.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Waiters is checked in. The Thunder shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Warriors with the rebound. Bogut's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's tipped. Dishes to Curry. And it's blocked by Ibaka. Outside Durant. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Green with a screen for Curry. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Randy Foye, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Now here's Iguodala. He got right to the cup using that screen.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
The Warriors trail. Takes the 13-footer, and he gets the jumper to drop. 8 points for Steph Curry.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession. And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can quite grab hold of it. Like a slippery bar of soap there. Somebody's got to take charge here.
Now here's Durant after the miss from Stephen Curry. Now let's find out what head coach Steve Kerr had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
Defending Kevin Durant is one of their focal points in this matchup. He told me that Durant gives defenders problems because he can pull up and shoot at any time from any distance. He said usually you can try and funnel and trap a player, but with Kevin, there isn't really a way to force him out of his range.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Here's Curry. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Now here's Durant. He's got 22.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Iguodala kicks to Curry. 1:02 left in the first quarter. Cannot hit. The Thunder leading by 3. It's Durant on the wing. He kicks it to Waiters. Randy Foye is on the wing. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly. He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
No good from Durant.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
And the basket by Curry.
Their backcourt is phenomenal, Kevin. Absolutely phenomenal. That's why they've been given the green light every time they touch the ball.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Shots good by Ibaka.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Curry can't get it to go. Outside Durant from deep. Got it off in time, but it's no good. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Thunder. And now a chance to hear from Stephen Curry about the team's struggles of late.
Whether we made shots or not, we felt like we had a chance.
You know, Clark, when you hear a talent as tremendous as Curry talk about what a struggle it is, you know you're watching just outstanding basketball.
Well, I tell you what, I like that kind of serious and focused attitude that really always been Curry's approach. It's one of the reasons he's always working to get better and hone and upgrade his game, and how he's able to take it that 1 notch forward each season.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Westbrook the point with Waiters at the 2. And it's Cantor in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
And who could forget the tear that Westbrook went on last season? I mean, after the All-Star break, it was just triple-double after triple-double for him.
Well, Greg, for Westbrook, as you were talking about him, the triple-double stretch included 4 in a row. He had 6 triple-doubles, Clark, in 8 games. He was sensational.
Yeah, it really was, Kevin. And what's even more amazing was that he was very close to a triple-double, even on the nights he didn't get one. Man, he's a guy who showed you what it means to carry a team.
And he finishes nicely on the layup. Westbrook's got 10 points in the game.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Over in the corner, Green. Here's Thompson, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
You know, that part of the floor, guys, is more or less his real sweet spot, right in his wheelhouse.
Westbrook passes to Waiters. Ibaka dishes to Westbrook. And Cantor wide open. He shoots from outside off the mark. Warriors trail by 3. Ahead. And Thompson kicks to Livingston. When you think about Sean Livingston, you think about the career that might have been an absolute rising star after being taken, Clark, 4th back in the 2004 draft.
Kevin, he was averaging over 5 assists a game as a teenager, and his shot was improving every year. Then the devastating knee injury. Just great to see him back playing basketball.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Ibaka, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Ibaka's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And getting back to Livingston, he's had comeback after comeback. I mean, each time he'd start to flash those unbelievable movement skills, he'd get injured again. It's a shame because he was on the path to becoming one of the game's great young point guards.
The Thunder leading by 3. It's Westbrook with the drive, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Passes it to Green. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
And for Livingston, last season with the Warriors was a dream. He got to back up Steph, so he got to play against second stringers, and we got to see flashes of his dominant traits again. What a happy ending for him.
And guys, you talk about players who have that killer instinct. Russell Westbrook is right at the top of that list.
So he gets them both. And you think, Greg, about Westbrook's killer instincts. You were alluding to that. It's very apparent at times. Players praise, and Clark, I think, fear him for just that characteristic alone.
Well, how about this, Kevin? Kobe Bryant said Westbrook has the same love for competition that he has. Whenever other guards are pulled, Westbrook is their worst matchup.
It's been said time and time again that playing in Oklahoma City is one of the tougher places to play in the league. Last year we saw it as well. This place, Greg, gets so loud when the Thunder are rolling.
And even though the Thunder missed the playoffs, the Chesapeake Energy Arena was as loud as ever. Really helps when you are the show in a city.
And Green gets it to go.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have. And even though the injuries hurt the Thunder, last year at home they were still as strong as ever. I mean, a home record of 29-12 is pretty darn good. Unfortunately, they were in a very tough Western Conference.
For 3, Durant. That's good. Durant's got 25 points in the game. So it's the Warriors now. 6-point game. Livingston kicks to Spates. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And part of why the Thunder were so good at home was their attention to detail on the defensive end of the floor. They were a top 5 defense at home. They had the best rebound differential in the league at home. And Maurice Spates last season with the best year of his career. I mean, he shot the cover off the ball and did a nice job on the boards as well.
Greg, you were just talking about Mo Spates. Clark, he has a great mid-range jump shot.
He does, and they actually call him Mo Bucket. But he actually played so well last season, they even threw in Mo VP from time to time.
Raiders against Thompson. Here's Livingston. Here's Iguodala. And Durant sends it back. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And Waiters with the bucket on the assist by Westbrook.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. And the wide open shot from Green. Poked loose, but they get it back. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Now that's how you pick up second chance on the season at about 76%.
Warriors trail by 4. There's the double team with Westbrook. Spates dishes to Iguodala. Launches a 3, and that one's good. Iguodala's got 5. Thunder have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Raiders against Iguodala. Raiders no luck.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Warriors have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And that one's good. 14 points for Russell Westbrook.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And guys, Dion Waiters is a man who has never met a shot he didn't like. Despite shooting less than 40% from the field last season, he just kept on shooting. Now, every once in a while, he'd get hot and it would look good. But when he's off, which was most of the time, it didn't look very good. He's got to improve shot selection and shot discipline.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, you got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
It is, and Clark, that's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He talked to his guys about the importance of functioning as a unit, not as individuals, and on the need to help each other find open shots on the perimeter. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork. Those were the messages. They're not going to wait for halftime. They want those adjustments to have an impact right away. Over to you, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris.
You know, the league going to more ball movement, more outside shooting, less isolation play, and those are all natural fits for the talents of Klay Thompson, who's great moving off the ball, and we know he can stroke it from long range.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Great for Thompson, a hard-working defender. You were talking about it. Do you think Clark, his offensive style, frees him up to put more energy into defense?
Well, you know, it could be. I mean, he's extremely smooth. He's uber smooth in how he operates. He doesn't have to drive the lane and absorb a lot of contact to get his shot off, and he's quick and efficient with his offense. So that does leave him more energy for the defensive end.
So here's Westbrook after the made shot from Andre Iguodala. A wide open look here for Ibaka. Offensive rebound. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Ibaka. Second shot opportunity. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists tonight.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his third.
And how about Sean Livingston? Just a terrific comeback story. Of course, he suffered that famous knee injury, one of the worst I've ever seen, and he's willed himself back to become a valuable player in this league.
Livingston signed a nice 3-year deal with the Warriors, helped their bench. Great fit for that team.
No question, a rare package at 6. 6'7", who's a true point guard and extremely versatile defensively. He can play alongside Steph Curry, handling the ball or off it, and easy to see why the Dubs were happy to get him.
You can point to any number of things, Clark. The Warriors did well last year. Their play on the road being one of them.
Well, the Warriors were exactly road warriors all season long, partner. Hit the ground running and finished with the league best 28 road wins.
The Warriors have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Pass to Ezeli. Kicks to Green. Golden State moving the ball around, and he gets it to go. Livingston's got 6 points in the quarter.
And for the Warriors, they would go on several road trips undefeated last season. Still, the only time they looked vulnerable were games on the road.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
So close.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
And, you know, with the Warriors on the road, they would occasionally dig a hole they couldn't get out of. Still, hard to critique a team that was so dominant in every facet of the game last season, even on the road.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And, guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be.
Now here's Waiters after the miss from Stephen Curry. Now here's Waiters. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Now it's a 4-point Oklahoma City lead.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And that one's good. 14 points for Steph Curry.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Now the Warriors moving it up. Curry's got the ball. And it's Green missing. Oakland and Roberson kicks to Durant. To the wing right side. Waiters gets a wide open look. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Durant. Westbrook passes to Roberson. It's stolen by Green. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. Here's Thompson. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And he is really in a zone right now. Playing.
Hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Here's Westbrook. Following the basket by Draymond Green. Westbrook kicks to Cantor. And Waiters with the bucket on the assist by Cannon. And it's 9 points for Dion Waiters. Feeds it to Ezeli. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Ezeli's got it all tied up now for the Warriors. Westbrook dishes to Cantor. Now the pass to Waiters. Down low, it's deflected. It's stolen by Green. The feed now to Barnes. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Well, at least he had the presence of mind to change his shot when the defense got on him. You've got to improvise sometimes.
Westbrook against Thompson. And Westbrook, here we go. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Golden State's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Thompson with the bucket.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Warriors leading by 3. Curry passes to Green. Nobody near Barnes. No good off the back of the rim. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Durant, no good. Golden State's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Stolen by Westbrook. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And he lays it up and in. Westbrook's got 20. Here's Curry. 14 points for him. To the left wing. The high post shot, and that one's good. Curry's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Durant just inside the line, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. The Warriors on top. They lead by 3. And now we'll send it.
Kevin, you up?
The 2K Sports Halftime.
Welcome back, everybody, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Klay Thompson putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He had 20. And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
He was just like a jitterbug out there. I mean, disrupting passes, getting his hands on a lot of balls, forcing turnovers and steals. Just a solid job all the way around.
Like to watch him play like that. Makes the game so much more interesting.
Yeah, it looked a little bit like Greg Anthony in the day. A jitterbug or maybe a gnat with the kind of nuisance he's been as far as defending. Excellent work at that end of the floor for him.
And Kevin Clark's the only guy. I know that can call you a gnat and mean it as a compliment.
And make you feel good about it. Yeah.
I appreciate that.
That's good, Clark. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Setting the floor for the Warriors. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's Bogut, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Durant for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Bogut's got his 6th rebound on the night. Good chance here for Barnes. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Durant kicks to Ibaka. They push. Push it up, 4 on 3. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. And now a 10-point Warrior lead.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Last season,
they can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Remember in preseason, Green was inserted, and he's been terrific ever since.
Absolutely superb. A former second-round pick, his emergence has fueled this team's rise to greatness.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Thunder. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Can they get it? And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And I really have always felt Draymond Green was one of those unique players. I mean, he kind of a tweener in terms of that small forward, power forward at only 6'7". But he's got toughness. The long arms enable him to defend bigger guys. And also the basketball IQ. You can never discount the importance of understanding what you're doing when you're on the floor.
And the basket good. Green's got 16.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Outside Durant. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Durant's got 32 points in the game.
And with Draymond Green, he can defend inside. He can cover on the perimeter. I mean, his versatility at both ends of the floor also a huge asset. And you can't have a higher basketball IQ than he does. It really helps him excel at all facets of the game.
Thompson inside the line, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
I'm waiting for the fire alarm to go off the way they've come out blazing in the second half. That's 5 straight makes.
Westbrook, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his 5th foul.
Well, one more, and that's it. He'll be DQ'd, disqualified. He's got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. He dishes it to Green. Golden State moving it around. He had a nice open look right there. And now a 12-point Warrior lead.
Well, it's gone back and forth for a while here, but they're really starting to push out. They're looking good right now.
And Draymond Green, guys, has won at every level. I mean, led Saginaw High School to 2 consecutive state championships. At Michigan State, 2 trips to the Final Four, and now making noise with the Warriors. It's clear this guy's a winner.
And the Thunder making a change here. Waiters is checked in. Here's Barnes. The second chance effort, and the rejection by Ibaka. Durant for 3. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
It's Curry outside. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
And Durant gets double-teamed. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Thompson.
You know, it's interesting. It really had been mostly a cordial relationship between Durant and the media up until last season. And then at the All-Star break, I mean, he had some biting remarks.
Durant's comments during the All-Star break about the media, he might have been right with some of his comments. I don't know, though, that he really was happy that they came out the way they did.
I agree with you there, Kevin. I mean, he made it clear that he doesn't view the media as all that friendly, though.
From deep. Cannot hit. And Golden State will go the other way with it.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
And Durant gets double-teamed. It's stolen by Green. Curry kicks to Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And that's 28 points for Klay Thompson. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
4 on the shot clock. And Waiters kicks to Durant. It's rebounded by Golden State. Bogut's got 11 rebounds in the game. There's Green, plenty of space, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
But they recover it. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. To the inside, here's Barnes, and he banks in the layup. Barnes has got 9 points here in the second half.
And they seem to have gotten something out of almost every possession. Their defense has been just as good, just a tremendous performance all the way around.
Yeah, and they're doing it in hostile territory, too. I mean, don't forget about that part of it, which makes it even more impressive.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And some of Harrison Barnes' teammates have referred to him as the senator because of the way he carries himself. And, you know, a very level-headed, dignified young man, and just he has an air about it.
And the Thunder with some changes. Singler comes in for Kevin Durant. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Roberson. Then for the Warriors, Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Barbosa in for Thompson. Thunder trailing by 21. And Harrison Barnes at times has been criticized in the past. Not being more Clark assertive on the court.
Well, you know, it's interesting. He had to weather the pressure of expectations since high school. I mean, people were comparing him to Kobe Bryant back then, but HB can't get caught up in that. He's got to be true to himself. You know what I tell guys? Do you.
Yeah.
Do you.
Really tough for this group right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they've tried, it hasn't worked. I think they've just got to slow it down, idle it back, and get back to the basics.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. A different look for Oklahoma City. Kevin Durant's checked in for Kyle Singler, and Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Anthony Morrow. When you look at the roster of the Thunder from last year, Clark, they knew how to build from within.
Well, last season's roster, everybody but one player was either drafted or acquired via trade. That's a rare combo in the NBA.
Adams' shot is off.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
And guys, for the Thunder, listen, they're not a big market team. They've had to make sacrifices with money to stay competitive. They do a terrific job with the limitations that small market presents. His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
And doesn't he just have a nose, a knack for the basketball? He is by far their best rebounder.
Well, he has been today, no doubt about that. His effort's been unbelievable. And, you know, as we've seen, success in the NBA can come in a lot of different packages. I mean, it can't happen without the big free agent signing or spending. It helps. To draft a guy like Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook for that matter.
To the paint. And Andrew Bogut the bucket on the assist by Curry. Bogut's got his second basket of the game.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
Barbosa dishes to Curry. Stolen by Waiters. Westbrook kicks to Waiters. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Durant with a screen on Bogut. Offensive rebound. Waiters passes to Adams. Outside Durant. To the left side wing. For three, Westbrook. That's good. Westbrook's got 27. Timeout called the Warriors.
And Dion Waiters traded last season to the Thunder. They wanted him as a shooting and scoring threat off the bench. Didn't want him to try and fill the void that Harden played when he was a member of the team.
Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Waiters. Here's Iguodala, and Durant sends it back. He feeds it to Ibaka. Poked away. Iguodala with the steal. And here they go. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant.
3 points, Midtown.
Barbosa dishes to Iguodala. For three, Durant. Rebounded by Bogut.
He's frigid from three. I don't know what's worse, that he can't hit anything from out there or that he keeps on trying to.
Oh, that's blocked. They retain possession. Outside Westbrook. The dish to Durant. Here's Robertson. The rebound by Iguodala.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
Durant. Rebounded by Bogut. Bogut's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Green. And here's Bogut. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And that's now 6 points for Andrew Bogut. Ibaka outside. Over to the left wing. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Here's Curry. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Curry's got 6 here in this quarter.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
I think he's got to find another way to contribute, Kevin, besides looking to shoot the ball. I mean, he just can't get anything to bounce his way this quarter, so he's got to do other things.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Durant wide open. He fires. Oklahoma City the rebound.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
Dion Waiters checked in for Oklahoma City. Golden State also making some changes. Spates comes in for Andrew Bogut. And Ian Clark subbed in for Leandro Barbosa. Left side, Westbrook. Down low. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call.
Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Green. Spates kicks to Curry. Now here's Spates. Not a lot of room. Curry passes to Spates. Takes a three. Rush's shot is off.
Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Yeah, the D, though, just enough to bother the rhythm on that one, Clark.
Adams' shot is off.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Rush dishes to Spates. He kicks to Rush. Clark the pass to Curry. Just 4 to shoot. Stolen by Westbrook. Curry with the steal. Here's Clark, and it's blocked. And Westbrook, here we go. Can't get it to go. Good defense by Iguodala. Warriors leading by 20. Curry kicks to Iguodala. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 10 points for Iguodala.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Westbrook dishes to Robertson. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Iguodala's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Passes it to Curry. Nails the 16-footer. Curry's got 8 points in the quarter. 6 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Here's Adams. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
And as we conclude the 3rd quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Warriors ahead, just dominating this one. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Inside, you've got Ibaka and Canner. Foyle is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Warriors in for 3. That's the lineup. The game for Oklahoma City.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And that one's good by Clark.
Just too dangerous of a shooter to leave alone from beyond the arc.
The Thunder shooting about 42% so far. It's Westbrook with the drive. Here's Cantor. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Warriors leading by 22. Dishes it to Clark. About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. And he gets it to go. Clark's got 5 points in the quarter.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Here's Westbrook. And that one's good. Westbrook's got 31.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And the rebound goes to the Warriors. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion. Right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. Kyle Singler comes in for Dion Waiters. And it's Payne in for Randy Foy. Then for the Warriors, Ezeli's checked in for Spates. And it's Klay Thompson in for Ian Clark. Singler for 3. Can't get it to go. Good D by Thompson. Warriors have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Kevin Durant's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Golden State also making a change. Green's checked in.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Durant against Thompson. Durant, no good.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point. Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
There's a screen. Back to Westbrook from past the arc. Cannot hit. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Thompson with the bucket. What
a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Here's Payne. And again, unable to change momentum here. Golden State's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And that one's good. And it's now 26 points for Steph Curry.
Another fast break score for them, and they've really made the most of their transition game. It's fun to watch.
Yeah, and the differential there is what stands out for me. I mean, they've also denied those runouts defensively.
Ezeli gets the bucket.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Green kicks to Barnes. Off the left rim and out. Thunder have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Durant just inside the line. Offensive rebound. Warriors have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Some changes for Golden State. Leandro Barbosa is checked in for Green. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. And Durant sends it back. From deep. Good D by Thompson.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Great open look there. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Anderson Varejão's checked in for Golden State.
It's hard to believe that he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better. If not better. He's a phenomenal finisher.
Enjoy seeing that kind of bounce out of that spot on the floor.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
Barbosa with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. Here's Livingston. That's short off the rim. The Thunder shooting 40% in the fourth. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Durant, no good.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now. He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Here's Payne. Leandro Barbosa with the rebound. Golden State's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Here's Thompson, and the rejection by Ibaka. And he recovers it.
Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
Durant, no good.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
And the rejection by Ibaka. Fires for three. And it's Barbosa, again missing. Westbrook drives in, and that one's good.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Smooth sailing for Golden State. Livingston kicks to Varejao. Pick by Varejao. From 13. Almost, but it rolls out.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
Here is Livingston, defended by Durant. Back to Thompson. Lets it go with a three. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. Thompson's got 39.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
And Profestus Ezeli came in as an extremely raw prospect a couple years back. Late first-round draft pick. His minutes were down, actually, last season, but his production was decidedly up.
Yeah, he went from 44 to 55% on field goals, from 53 to 63% on free throws. A testament to how much effort he's putting into developing that shooting stroke.
And, you know, going back to Ezeli, impressive physically, 7 foot, 7'6" wingspan, 5% body fat. If his skill set ever catches up with his natural gifts, watch out, watch out.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Foy's checked in. Morrow the pass to Collison. Foy from long range. Warriors with the rebound. Here's Barbosa. Puts up the baby hook. And Spates gets it to go.
And guys, that kind of sums it up right there. I mean, one team getting after it, hustling the rebounds, the putbacks. The other team just a step slow.
Deflects the pass. Livingston dishes to Barbosa. To the paint. And there's the call on Anthony Morrow. And it's the Warriors to start out. Now Golden State's starting five. The Splash Brothers are the guards. Green at the 4 with Bogut. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. And you think about Stephen Curry, clearly one of the greatest shooters the league has ever seen. Clark, I think you could make a case that he's the best off-the-dribble three-point shooter in league history. What do you think?
Hey, I think he's the best total shot maker shooter we've had in the league. When you look at all aspects of shooting, I don't know if anybody's ever been better.
Now here's Thompson. Offline with his three. Durant just inside the line, and that's collected by Bogut. And the Warriors with possession here. Here's Barnes. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Now let's find out.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
That one misses.
And, you know, looking at Andrew Bogut, he's been one of the game's best centers. I mean, obviously injuries have saddled him a little bit over the years, but he's made it through 67 games each of the past 2 seasons.
And Adams kicks to Roberson. Ibaka, the pass to Westbrook. Goes back up. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Well, going back to Bogut when he's healthy, he's a very difficult matchup for any opponent. Great, one of the great rebounders and defenders certainly in this game now. He also, though, gives you points from the blocks and with timely putbacks.
You know, he's become an unsung hero in a sense. Not the flashy guy who entered the league, but more of a very talented lunch pail kind of guy who simply wants to do his part.
Outside Durant. Three-pointer. Oklahoma City the rebound. Adams dishes to Durant. And stolen by Barnes. The drive by Thompson. Pass to Barnes. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Thompson's got 5.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Durant just inside the line. Durant with another miss.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly. To see.
Nobody near Barnes. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Ahead, here's Westbrook. Botches the slam dunk finish.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. And so the ball out of bounds. Bogut touched it last.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Thunder trailing by 6. Westbrook kicks to Roberson. Durant for three. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Thompson misses.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at it.
No doubt about it. You cannot let up defensively just because he missed that one. You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Westbrook, he made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Curry kicks to Green. And it's blocked by Adams. Here, the step back. It's Durant on the wing. Three-pointer, and he gets it to go. Durant's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Thunder. Stolen by Westbrook. Left side Durant. Launches a three. Gets that one to drop. That's his third field goal in 8 tries.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
From deep three-point range, that doesn't go either for Durant. We know Oklahoma City has the stars, the big names, the offensive flair. But, you know, Greg, this team, and you appreciate this, is a very tough defensive group.
Yeah, I think they've matured in that area. In the past, that wasn't always true. But last year, the Thunder really hung their hat on their defense. Top 10 in opponents' field goal percentage.
Open shot, Thompson, and it comes off the front of the rim.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And it's Kevin Durant with the 3. Durant's got 12 in the game.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
Warriors trail by 8. Curry with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And finished off by Westbrook.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
It's Curry with the drive. Shot to stop the drought. Barnes can't get it to go. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Moving it up. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Ibaka. From deep. The Warriors pull it in.
And sometimes he can hit that deep 3, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
And the Warriors miss again. Durant with a wide open look. And the 3 ball is good. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Now Golden State's starting 5. The Splash Brothers are the guards. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Barnes. And the Thunder off the tip. Barnes kicks to Curry. The three. Barnes can't get it to go. A nice bounce back here for Harrison Barnes, Clark, in year 3. Moved into the starting lineup last year and really responded.
Yeah, he did. I think he benefited from the new system. He was miscast as an isolation scorer, but when he can spot up for threes and catch the ball on the move, that's his game.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. And it's Curry in at the point. Durant against Thompson. For the 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
I'll tell you what, Harrison Barnes, very athletic. He certainly passes the eye test. And with his size, he can punish smaller wings and create mismatches. And then also he can play some small ball power forward at times as well with the way they like to space the floor.
Shots good by Durant.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. A 3 ball. Count that one. Durant's got 12 points in the game.
And you talk about Harrison Barnes overall. He had a nice uptick in his rebounding last year, and that was a goal of his. He wanted to get his activity level up. And oftentimes the difference between being good and great is just making those small incremental improvements in different facets of your game. You have got to make some kind of a defensive adjustment here. He is just lighting them up from beyond.
Greg, I don't know what else they can do. I mean, even when they've closed out on him, he's still been knocking them down.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years, ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
And so the ball out of bounds. Bogut touched it last.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Westbrook drives in. Thompson against Durant. They set the screen. From the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And the Warriors won 51 games back in 2014, improved that mark by 16 wins last season. Among teams that won at least 50 games in the previous year, that 16-game improvement was an NBA record for the Warriors.
Here's Westbrook. Durant in the corner. Lets the 3 fly. It's good for the 7th time this game. He shot 7. He has made 7.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out. It goes without saying the Warriors set franchise records all over the place with their play. Their win total being the highest ever, but also of note was it was the first time they've won 50 games in back-to-back seasons. They seem to truly have arrived as a top-notch franchise in this current state of the NBA.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too. Well, you know, last season, Steve Kerr came into a good situation, but a touch awkward. The team wasn't 100% on board with the firing of the previous coach, but he won them over in a hurry.
And so here is Golden State, still without a basket in the game. Here's Barnes. And again, no good by Golden State.
Boy, after the first 3 misses, I thought they'd get one here, but they still can't connect.
Now the pass to Ibaka. He dishes it to Durant. Fires from deep. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
For the 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Warriors have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Fires the 3. And the Warriors get it back.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks. And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Shoots. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
From past the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Now here's Curry. Looking for his first basket still in this one. The tray. And again, it's good. Durant with a 3.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Now let's find out what head coach Steve Kerr had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
Defending Kevin Durant is one of their focal points in this matchup. He told me that Durant gives defenders problems because he can pull up and shoot at any time from any distance. He said usually you can try and funnel and trap a player, but with Kevin, there isn't really a way to force him out of his range.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Thompson misses.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Durant's got 44.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
And the wide open shot from Green. That doesn't go either for Green.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
And here are the Warriors now. Here's Barnes. That misses off the backboard.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And it's Durant missing. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Trying to get back on track. They get the rebound. Green. It's deflected.
Nothing dropping for him, so I think in the best interest of his team, he may need to think about not shooting right now.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now here is Bogut. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
And guys, it's easy to forget sometimes just how young Kevin Durant still is. I mean, last season, he became the second youngest player to get to 15,000 points.
Stolen by Durant, and here's the fast break. Durant leading the way, and again Oklahoma City with the triple.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder how much can they win by.
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it, you can see it, in part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good.
For Durant getting to 15,000 points, the only player, Clark, to do it quicker was LeBron James.
Yeah, and it's even more impressive when you realize that Durant did spend 1 year in college, Kevin. You take a year off his age, and he and LeBron got to that point plateau in virtually the same amount of time. They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Now here is Bogut. That one's off, still out of sync.
You know, a team's rebounding is one of the great measures of its energy, and theirs has been terrific in the first quarter.
Yeah, they've brought it in terms of having another level of intensity right from the tip. Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? You like their effort level here in the early going. I mean, they're really making things happen for themselves.
For three, Durant, and the Thunder another three.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
At some point, guys, it comes down to pride. Start banging on your chest and get after it from your heart. I mean, you've got to at least offer some resistance. You can't just let guys do what they want in there.
And it just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And the Warriors with possession here. To the paint. It's deflected. It's stolen by Adams. Knocks it loose. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Dion Waiters checked in for Andre Robertson. And Golden State also making a change. Iguodala's checked in. Thompson with it. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. It's stolen by Adams. For three, Durant, and the Thunder another three.
And really that's what built the early lead here. Killer shooting from beyond.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get to the shooters. It's imperative that they get a hand up.
For three, that's good.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And here is Curry following the three from Kevin Durant. They get it again. Thompson misses.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
The Warriors making a switch here. Spates is checked in. Curry against Westbrook. Curry kicks to Spates. Looking to end the run. And that misses badly. Air ball. And here now the Thunder. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
3 early turnovers, Kevin. He needs to regain his focus and start righting this ship.
Yeah, he's got to sharpen up because he's on pace for double-digit turnovers, and that's not winning basketball.
Green inside the three-point line, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
You know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to pull him away from the college game last season, signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoffs.
Jacks up a three. Shot's good by Durant.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Here's Green. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Durant's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Waiters on the wing. Fires the three. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Waiters got himself on the board with 3 there.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
It's stolen by Green. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And so it's Golden State with it. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far. He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Durant for 3. That's good.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Thunder out in. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And for the Thunder here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
It's just been a long-range battle for them and one that they're winning right now.
Yeah, sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. Thompson and Iguodala on the perimeter. Maurice Spates out there with Green, and it's Livingston in at the point guard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the double team with Westbrook. And there's the call on Durant.
That's his first personal foul.
It's Thompson off the drive. Westbrook with the block. Durant against Iguodala. And it's Durant missing.
And sometimes we all just want... to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep, though.
Lot of ferocious dunkers in the NBA, but what could you say about Westbrook as maybe the top dunker right now on that list?
Well, the ferocity, the tenacity. I mean, he's almost angry when he takes it to the basket the way he does. I think that's part of what makes him so special.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. Spates with a screen on Westbrook. From deep three-point range, offensive rebound. Thompson passes to Spates. Outside, Green. It's Curry outside. And yes. Sir, that one drops. Curry's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Warriors.
And, you know, with Westbrook, it fits right in with how he plays. I mean, he is relentless when he goes at the rim and takes out any contact he felt on the way to get there.
And Thompson kicks to Spates. The drive by Green. Can't hit from 12.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number one, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution.
And one last note, guys, about Westbrook. He dunks on purpose. I mean, last season he said that he dunks so hard to discourage any defender from blocking his shot or even contesting him.
Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for the Warriors. It's another look, and it's blocked by Ibaka. Outside Durant, and again it's Oklahoma City.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Curry against Westbrook. Westbrook with the steal. Outside Durant, a three ball, and that one's good.
And he does it again. What can you say? The defense continues to allow him to get open out there. They've got to know that he can knock down that shot. Put somebody on him.
Here's Curry with the three. Serge Ibaka pulls it in. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And it's Durant, that time on the assist from Ibaka. Durant's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
They just continue to splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number one for this defense.
Absolutely. You cannot allow a team to have that kind of a rhythm from beyond. You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition three there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Jacks up a three. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
Curry against Westbrook. Green. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
That's good.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
Yeah, no doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
Azili dishes to Iguodala. They double-team Iguodala. Stolen by Cantor. Here's Durant. Throws down the breakaway jam.
This is great to see. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot, partner. I mean, they just aren't missing.
Iguodala kicks to Azili. Off on the layup.
Yeah, the offense seems completely in disarray.
Exactly. But at the other end, it's one bucket after the other. This run is getting out of hand right now.
And here are the Warriors now. Well, you look back on the Thunder last season, and the theme was injuries. Too many injuries to the bulk of their core.
And, you know, the big three, Durant, Westbrook, and Ibaka, all missed significant time. Only Westbrook of those three was able to finish the season.
Iguodala outside. And Green now, top of the key. And again, no good by Golden State.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Westbrook with the bucket.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
Thompson passes to Azili. They set the pick. Back to Thompson. Shot to stop the drought. No good. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Ibaka with the ball. And it's Iguodala picking him up. That is good. Ibaka's got his first 2 points.
Ripping and running. They have a big advantage now in those transition opportunities.
No expiration date on their legs. They just seem to be fresher. And they're putting those fresh legs to good use.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. On the wing, Iguodala deflects the pass. Some nice passing by Golden State here. They grab their own miss.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's gone wrong with him this quarter. He's really fallen off.
And Durant gets it to go.
To be honest, I'm speechless, and that doesn't happen very often. This may be the best shooting performance I've ever seen.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
In the corner, Iguodala with it. Wow, way off on that one.
Well, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Iguodala against Durant. Fades away. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Durant for 3. That's good.
They are wreaking havoc on him with the 3-point shot here.
The defense has no answer right now. Even when they've gotten a hand up, it has not seemed to matter.
Curry kicks to Green. Here's Azili, and it's off the back rim. No good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Golden State's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. On the wing, Thompson. And now it's Westbrook running. He can go all the way. Left side, Durant. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Andy Foy, he's checked in for the Thunder. Golden State also making some changes. Barnes, he's checked in for Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. And here are the Warriors now. And Thompson kicks to Green. He feeds it to Barnes. to end the run. It's blocked. They kick it out to Green. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court.
Yeah, and some teams play a slower tempo, but defensively you have to commit to sprinting back in transition and denying those runouts. Yeah, and a big year for Enes Kanter last season. I mean, traded from the Jazz to the Thunder and finally saw the minutes that he was hoping for.
There's the double team with Westbrook. And Kanter pulls it down. Kanter's got 6 rebounds in the game. Durant just inside the line. And again, it's Oklahoma City. And Kanter did play well with the increased minutes last season, Clark. Averaged a double-double after the trade.
I think it was a great fit for him in Oklahoma City. He still has work to do, but now that he feels like he's in the right environment, I think we're going to see that great potential of his start to come to fruition.
And it's Golden State's ball. And there's the feed to Barnes. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Spates checked in for Azili.
Substitution for the Warriors. Maurice Spates.
Randy Foye is on the way. Guarded by Green. Fires for 3. And it's Kevin Durant with the 3.
He's got to be a little embarrassed for joining the Paratroopers Club on that pump fake.
Pass to Spates. Tries to snap the cold streak. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Kanter's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. From deep. Durant, no good. Golden State's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Livingston kicks to Barnes. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And I don't know if he needs a rest in this quarter or what, but he needs something to get off the snide.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Out of bounds. Warriors ball.
So it's the Warriors now. Livingston kicks to Spates. It's Thompson off the drive. Misses that shot as well as the other 7 he took before. That adds up to 0 for 8 so far. Outside Durant, the 3. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficient.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
And here's Golden State. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Barnes can't get it to go. Oklahoma City shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Fires the 3. And again, it's good. Durant with a 3.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Right side, Green looking to end the run. The shot misses. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way.
Kevin, not a single point in this quarter for him. Obviously, not what they need right now. He's got to score.
And the Thunder making a change here. Adams checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. Golden State moving the ball around. Livingston kicks to Spates. Thunder with the rebound. Adams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here is Durant. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Just 5 to shoot. For 3. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
strongest shot to cap their run going into the break. They finished off that half on a roll.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Thunder out in front, running away with this one. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Guys, I'm here with Steph Curry. And Steph, what has the problem been defensively?
We're a step late, I think, and they made tough shots. We can't take away from that, but for the most part, we have to find a way to guard that line if they're knocking down shots to keep them out the game.
Steph, thanks for the time. Guys, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We welcome you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He went on an historic scoring frenzy, tallying a ridiculous number of points, 3 steals, and 1 assist. Multiple times we saw the bench cheering him on in the first 2 quarters of this one. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City. Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Well, when you look at the opponent field goal percentage, that tells the whole story. They gave up way too many good looks. When they come out of the break, they got to play way tougher, Ernie. Get those hands up. Get in your opponent's face. Do something.
And that'll do it for now as we send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin up.